lined up for you. And this next young man, well, I've seen him perform once before, and I just want to put him on my keyring and take him home. He's so lovely. So, ladies and gentlemen, will you please give it up for Joe Brookes?
Really brought an entourage of friends with me, like the rest of the guys. I brought my mum somewhere. I don't really have much of a social life, which means my sex life is entirely hands-on. Yes. No, I'm not as much of a wanker as you may first think. I actually first came when I was 19. I know that's a little odd, but I don't know, maybe I just wasn't putting the effort or time in. You know, at the same time, I work out, I jog, I cycle, try and eat my vegetables, do a couple of pull-ups. So where I see it, maybe I'm just like an Olympian, you know. But yeah, it was really cool when it first happened. Really enjoyed myself. But now it's become now it's just a bit of a chore, really. I mean, before coming here, I sort of thought, well, I've got to take the dog out, I should probably check the bins, got a shower, so on and so forth. And at some point I was like, I should probably jerk off at some point. It was the Wii Fit female fitness trainer, but so yeah, it's just gotten a bit dull for me. I'm kind of sick of it. It's taking up too much of my time. I'm trying to get it out of the way quickly, get it all sorted. I tried things I got for internet, so obviously all manner of sexual deviancy is open to me. And the thing is, I recently discovered I do have bisexual tendencies. Now, I wonder why I didn't find it earlier, but I think the reason is, when it comes to porn stars, most men and women in porn are built very differently. You see, women are kind of built like sports cars, as men in porn are kind of like lorries. They're built purely for endurance, power and endurance, but they're not really built for looks. But, you know, it's after a while, after flipping through the same two images, you get bored. Well, what can I say? It was becoming a chore, I was bored. Anyway, like I said, I don't have that much of a life. So whenever I don't have a car or any real transport besides a bike with a slightly bent handlebars, but whenever I get a chance to go into any town, I take it. So I'm downstairs one day, I'm in these pink clogs to navigate through the cat sick and broken dishwasher and etc. on the kitchen floor, and I hear my mum's going into town, so I quickly jump in the car and go, can I get a lift with you? Because, you know, I like to get out now and again. I'm just going there for junk food and cheap DVDs, but whatever. So I'm in Chooksby High Street, and Chooksby High Street can be a bit of a rough place from time to time. I mean, I've seen kids pissing into a store next to a toilet, and you know, severe Punch and Judy show poster, someone stenciled BNP on there, that sort of thing. So I'm in Chooksby High Street, and I look down and I've still got those fucking pink clogs on. And I am terrified, because I like put some music on, I try and act like I've got swag. You like that walk? I invented it when someone hit me in the crotch in college. But, and I make eye contact with this like chavvy looking bloke, about a foot taller than me, shaved head, and I'm just terrified. So we both see each other, and we both go to this slow walk, and as he passes me, he stamps at me. He fucking stamps at me, and I'm not a total pussy, you know. I was thinking I could yell something and run into Tesco's and hope the security guards would protect me. But I've got pink clogs on. Fucking pink clogs. He could have ripped off my head and shit down it and it would have been justified. So I prefer Cheltenham High Street, but there are still these thugs trying to get money off people in Cheltenham High Street. There are people looking for like individuals away from packs. They corner them off and they extort money for them. So I see this guy and he sees me and we come up to each other and I tell him to fuck off because it's a charity worker. Now, I'm not so negative about homeless people. I kind of feel I've got a sort of unity with the homeless. Now, thing is, it's like homeless people, I'll give them cash if, you know, they've got a broken arm, sort of druggy eyes, maybe a broken leg, maybe a bit of shit on their leg. You know, I'll feel sorry for them. I have a friend in Tewkesbury and the shops have all banned him, so he gives me money to buy him cider. I won't do the same when it comes to kids and cigarettes though, because I think kids who can afford cigarettes are fucking spoiled. So you hear about these kids who go over on a pack a day. Listen, if I had the money, a month of a pack a day is more than my parents would have given me in a year back then. So, I mean, my parents, what they'd do is, when they were in town, they'd just leave me in game. And as a kid, I would just like go to the game trial machines and just play on them till a staff member kicked me out. And then I would just sit down on the road by the side of the road, and now and again people would give me like cash, food. Some nice woman once gave me a sausage roll. I've been Joe Brookes, thank you very much. This has been better than that children's cabaret I did. I don't personally see the problem. I just said that Willy Wonka was probably a child abuser, most likely a molester. I was 12 years old at the time. They didn't hold it against me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Brookes.